Okay, so hello everyone. It's quite late around here, so I might not be able to shout, but welcome. And I just want to give me about 5 minutes of your time, and I'll be able to explain to you why you should be here, why you should be doing e-commerce, and why this time is the best time to key into e-commerce. How you can start this with the lowest capital possible. And I'm saying this because many persons, Nigeria as a country, the world as a whole, is it's getting more difficult every day. The cost of things are increasing. How to make money is gradually becoming easier online. And as you follow me on, you get to understand what I mean. So now let's talk about what we're going to be discussing in this. So today I'm going to be talking about some things. Let me just give you a rundown of everything we're going to be talking about so you get to know what to expect. First is introduction to e-commerce. I'll get to tell you what e-commerce is, basically, simply. I'll tell you about the e-commerce engine and how it works, the procedures that makes this thing happen. I'll tell you about the three common mistakes most e-commerce people do. The three common mistakes people do with e-commerce, and they will come and tell you that it doesn't work and all of that, but you see that they keep on making these mistakes every single time. That if you're able to correct these mistakes, you will be able to make money for yourself because we're talking about making money. The fourth one, understanding your target market. Who will buy your products? Who are you going to market to? How do you get to them? I'm going to talk to you about building an engaging marketing funnel from there for your e-commerce, whether your products or your services or anything. How to build an engaging marketing funnel. Then talk to you about how to get free products for small retailers. Now, I told you you can start with very small amounts of money. Let's say 5,000 naira, for example. How do you start? How do you make that happen? That is by being able to get products for free so that you can sell and make profit and take a commission. So you are not going to have to buy products first before you make sales and then make profits. That will make you, you get to spend more money. It's difficult for you to even start. But with this method, you can start immediately. Next one is going to talk about delivery methods. What kind of methods do you use for delivery? What kind of methods would be okay? How do you deliver to your customers in the best way possible that will increase your sales, that will make your customers happy, and all of that? Then the next one is how do you combine all of these things, all this knowledge? How do you combine it? Because it's a different thing to know and it's a different thing to be able to act on what you know. So most people take courses and they cannot act on it. This is a course you can act on, and that will tell you the detailed steps you need to take each way that you can start making money from day one. It is very simple. Now, beyond that, I'll also going to tell you how can I be of further help beyond these things that I've shown you. How can I be of further help? What are the next steps? So this is very detailed. This is very simple. I'm sorry this has taken long and already, but I believe you understand already what we're about to do. So, as a very startup e-commerce person, what you need is three things. First, you need to have a good product. How to get the product sourced, and when you be able to get this product sourced, can you pay for these products? For example, let's say for example, like one of the products I'm selling, a drone that I'm marketing. I haven't set my eyes on this drone before, but I sell it. I market it. And one of these drones cost about 70 to 80,000 naira, and I sell it for 170,000 naira. So, assuming that you have to buy those drones yourself, assuming you don't have the capital to buy those drones yourself, how can you even start a business? I made the research myself and I'm able to find out that okay, drones are something that can be sold. So how do you do it? So that's where you understand how to source these products. You source these products for free. I'll tell you how to do it. You think it's not possible, I'll tell you how to do it. Then the next one is understanding how to market your products, how to set up the funnels, how to run the Facebook ads, how to deliver to them. So don't worry, let's get on. I think 5 minutes is enough for me to have shown you. So if you stay, I will give you the details of all these things and how to make it work and how you can start making as much as 10,000 naira every day. Every day. Sundays inclusive because it doesn't matter. Even weekends are even more make more sense on weekends because some people get to make orders. They have to more time to stay on their phones and make orders. So every day you are guaranteed 10,000 naira. So let's go. All right. So also, what is e-commerce? E-commerce is simple. Anything that has to do with it's e-commerce is a short form of electronic commerce. So anything that is commerce, anything that has to be buying and selling online electronically, that's e-commerce. So anybody that's selling courses, e-commerce, digital marketing, e-commerce, product sales, e-commerce, anything online, buying and selling, e-commerce. But the one we're going to be talking about in this is simple. It's just talking about um, the product sales, not services, not digital products, but physical products. And that has to do with importation, exportation, product arbitrage, drop shipping, everything that has to do with physical products, the sales of physical products. That's what we're going to be talking about. Now, with online shopping becoming more prevalent, especially in recent years, small businesses now have the tools to compete on a global scale without the need for expensive physical infrastructure. Before now, it takes a lot. It really takes a lot for someone to go into product sales because first you have to import from wherever you want to import or manufacture your product yourself and then before you can start making sales. But these days, it is very easy because sourcing this product is very easy with the web. And delivering this product is very easy with the web. Paying for this product is very easy with the web. Confirming that this product has been delivered, confirming the quality of the product is very easy with the web. So these days, it is very easy and very much better to sell online because people are also trusting online brands. It is also easier to even go into product sales more than any other thing because you don't need to prove yourself. There's nothing to prove. Your product, the visibility of the product is the physical thing to prove. The only thing you have to prove is does it work? That's all. Not whether you're even real or not. Because when I'm even this course I'm talking to you now, the fact I'm showing my face is just to tell you that I am real. I am here. And all this thing I'm creating, have to create a webinar, have to do this, have to do that, just to show that I'm real. But in the product, you don't need all these things. Just know that the product is a good product and you sell it off sharply, easily. Nobody talks about, nobody wants to even know who you are as long as the product works. So, however, diving into the marketing, digital market requires more than just setting up an online storefront. It demands a strategic approach to attract, convert, and retain customers effectively. So that strategy, that approach, that is what I'm going to be talking about here. So let's continue. Now, the next one is the three most common mistakes that e-commerce people make, right? And sorry, I missed something, but I'm going to go forward to explain that to you. The first one is poor product research. Yes, proper. They don't research for products properly. They just follow trends. They just go to a thing that easily die off. You don't make your own research. You don't try to find out does this product, why will I sell this product? How will this product be able to sell? Because if you make a product research, you're able to understand why the product will sell, how long the product will sell, what price you sell the product, the customers are going to sell to, what is their location, all of that. These things is in the product research phase. There are some qualities that the product will have that will make it difficult to even be transported. So how do you make these things happen? If they are difficult to be transported, how do you transport it to make it easier for yourself and for the person? What price tag will you put on that that will not be too much in transport cost? But if you don't make a proper product research, you make the mistake of selling the wrong product and nobody will buy. Even after product research, under product research, there's product testing. You test, you are sure, yes, you've done a research, it's a theory, and no theory. That's what we do in universities. Now, practical. How are you sure that these things work? You have to actually test the product, test the market. This is called product testing, and that will show you how in the class. So the next one is poor marketing. Now, you've done a product research, you've done everything, tested the product, but can you run and you market it? Do you know how to market it? Do you know how to get to your customers? Do you know what to trigger them? Do you understand their emotions? Do you know even their problems? Do you know what problem that product solves? So, how do you run Facebook? If you want to use Facebook, how do you know how to run Facebook marketing? Google ads, YouTube ads, do you know how to do these things? TikTok, all these things are important. Marketing funnels, as I told you before, how do you do it? Now, the next one is delivery system. One of the biggest problems of e-commerce is logistics. And until you are able to solve this logistics problem, you will always make mistakes. You will always be at a loss in e-commerce. So once you're able to get the right product, you sell it right and you deliver it right, you will make money will not be a problem for you. Bet me it is a very simple something to do as long as you know the right thing to do it. Now, understanding your target market. First, I will try to explain to you something. Before now, I was supposed to talk to you about um, the e-commerce engine and how it works, and I think that should be somewhere here. I didn't add that. All right, so e-commerce engine works very simple in a very simple way. Let me just add that physically, orally. E-commerce engine works very simple. Product research, product testing, um, product sourcing, marketing, follow up, and delivery. Research, test, source, market, follow up, and delivery is about 5 steps or six, 7 steps at least at most. So once you're able to follow it like this, you research the product that you want to sell. What niche should it be? You test it that it works, that the customers actually want it, and the product actually works. You source the product because where are you going to get the product from? You know where to get it from. Is it from India? Is it from China? Is it from Bangladesh? Where you now market it, start marketing the products. Marketing the products, you now follow up with your customers, the ones that are interested. You sieve out the ones that are not serious, sell to the ones that are serious, and deliver to them immediately. They can take your money back. I mean, picking your money is part of the thing. That's why you're here to make money. So now, understanding your target market. A deep understanding of target markets is essential for building an effective e-commerce strategy. Knowing your audience's preferences, shopping behaviors, and pinpoints allow you to tailor your offerings to meeting their specific needs. When you truly understand who your customers are, you can design better experiences. You can craft targeted messages. You can make more informed business decisions. Because as much as you know it, this is business. And until you treat this as a business, you will not last. Many persons come here to make quick money, fast money, immediately, just want to do one or two things and move on. But e-commerce is a business and it is a multi-billion dollar industry and it is bound to grow in the next years to come. Africa especially is is a very is a land filled with milk and honey at this point, especially for e-commerce people, especially for us. This knowledge helps small retailers connect with customers on a personal level, increasing engagement and loyalty over time. Small retailers can connect with customers on a personal level through this knowledge, which can lead to increased engagement and loyalty over time. So instead of looking for new customers every time, you get customers that can buy from you continuously. So you have a product you are selling, someone bought from you, they test the product and they say, okay, you have another product you are selling, and the person also is willing to buy from you too. That is loyalty, continuously buying from you. It is easier to market to the old customers than getting new ones. All right, so hope you're following me. Let's continue. Building an engaging marketing funnel. This is very important. It is a very important part of e-commerce that you need to understand. Now, mind you, you came here because of a course, right? The course is the 0 to 10K daily, how to make 10,000 naira every day with e-commerce. As simple as that. That's what you're coming to learn. And these things I'm showing you is what will be properly explained in that course. Properly explained in details in that course with video, practical follow-up. So as you're looking at the video, you're practicing yourself or for yourself. So now I will also tell you there are two courses that I'm going to talk about in this webinar. The first is the number one it linking to, but there is a further one, the one that is detailed, and I will talk about it in this lesson. And you can, it is not a must to buy the two. You can just buy the one. One is just for 5,000 naira, and they're okay. But if you want the detailed one, you can follow me through. We'll continue to that. So let's continue. Building an engaging marketing funnel. We talk about how to, the funnel is just like a customer journey. What does the customer pass through before they buy from you? First, they have to know you. Normally, marketing, they have to know you, like you, and trust you. So, in that thing, how do they get attracted to you? How do you build interest in them? How do you build a desire for them to want to buy from you? How do you make them take action? So, that is the customer journey. It is something that you must follow in creating the customer journey. So, let's say, for example, the funnel goes just like you came here from your Facebook ads to your landing page or your fun or your marketing sales funnel, sales, whatever, then back to your but the back end where you see their maybe your WhatsApp, you get to see their orders, or probably the back end of your landing page where they put in their details and everything, and you get to call them. So the first one is the attention. You've gotten the attention from Facebook ads. They've seen what you posted on Facebook ads, just like you saw. The next one is the interest. The interest is you build the interest in the funnel. You show them further how this one works. And then in the desire, you give them it is a detailed um, method you must follow. Humans are all the same. We are all wired the same. And as long as you're able to trigger the right emotions, we do things emotionally, you would always make sales. It's a repeated something that has worked over the years. Now, how what does this help you do? When you're able to follow the right customer journey, you make more money because more people will come to buy from you because you are doing things the right way. It is a seamless process. The customers won't even know what is happening. They won't even understand the processes that's taking place. And the next time, this one is like full-time employee. It works whether you are sleeping, whether you are awake, whether you are working. So it gives you time, even whether you are doing your 9 to 5, you can still do this. You can still do this because of your e-commerce. So with this system, you're only working in the morning and in the evening. What you're just doing, come to your funnel, check how many people that ordered, 5 people ordered. You just carry it like that. You call them, confirm the ones that are serious, confirm the locations and everything. Send it to your dispatch rider, send it to your wholesaler or anything, and they make the delivery. They send you your money in the evening. The same thing. It's just you don't need to do anything. And just in the morning, you come out, you have a list. You call them or chat them, confirm the order, send it to the people that deliver, give you your money, check it out, finish. You move on your daily business, do everything you want to do. The funnel will be working for you, getting people, looking for people that will buy from you, and it's a continuous thing. Your engine keeps on working, repeating, vomiting money from you continuously. You can set up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 10 engines that are working for you simultaneously, all vomiting 10,000 naira every day for you. Now, how do you source this product? How do you get access to this product? We are going to give you access to hundreds of contacts of wholesalers here in Nigeria. These wholesalers are here in Nigeria and they buy from China and they sell to you at almost close to what you buy from China at the wholesale price. Now, the perks here is that you're not buying wholesale, you're not buying in quantity. Even if you're buying one, you can buy at that wholesale price. Just tell them you're from me and they will give you those products at wholesale price. Whether you're buying one, whether you're buying 10, they're buying 15, they will give you at that wholesale price. I'll also give access to a free website where you can get access to more people, even beyond the ones I will give you. More people that give you, they're selling products at a wholesale price here in Nigeria, not China, not anywhere, here. So even if so, let's say let's now even if you don't trust them, you can just if you have somebody that is in Lagos or any of the location, Abuja or Port Harcourt or any of the locations, send the person to their shop and take it yourself. So you see that it's not something that is like a scam or anything. Nobody sends anything. It's a very simple thing that will help you achieve your goals in e-commerce. Now, how does it help you? It demand forecasting. How can you be able to know that you bought 100 products and there are 100 people who buy these products? You're not sure. So the best way for you to do is buy as you order. Like you order or be buy as your customers order. So once your customer makes an order, you send it to the wholesaler. The wholesaler delivers to the customer straight. Very simple. It's like dropshipping, but it is a local one. Now, it is also helps you real time tracking. All this tracking of the product inventory to know when your product is over. Let's say, for example, your customers need you bought imported 100 products from China, and the customers keep on ordering under 150. Would they have to keep waiting till they import another one from China before you sell? You see, it's a problem that has been solved. If you have people that are here that can easily get this in for you, easily, very fast, and at a good price. And you can maintain a good relationship with your supplier because they are here in Nigeria. They're not speaking Chinese. They're speaking English and they're speaking pidgin English. They're speaking Igbo or Yoruba with you or Hausa. They can speak your language. They are people that understand you. They're in your country with you. You're paying in Naira. You're not paying, have to pay in dollar or pay in UNs or pay in any currency that you don't understand. Naira. Simple. So now we're going to be talking about the delivery methods. First, there are three delivery methods we're going to be talking about in the course you paid for, in that 5,000 naira course. I will talk about three other delivery methods in the advanced course. Remember, I told you there are two courses. It is not a must you pay for the two. You can pay for one, maybe later on you pay for the other one. If you're interested, you can still pay for the two and get access to everything. Now, the first one I'll talk about is pay on delivery. You own pay before delivery. You all know how that one works. Depends on how trustworthy your brand is. You have to build trust for this to be work for you, to be working for you. And building trust in Nigeria is hard. It is difficult, and that is why it is simple, but rarely works in Nigeria because trust is low here. The next one is commitment before delivery. That is where you now tell them, okay, fine, don't pay me for a product, just pay for the maybe just pay for the delivery. At least pay for the delivery so that even if because this thing that happens most times where you send the product to the customer and the customer is not anywhere, is nowhere to be found. Yeah, they're calling them, the numbers are not going through. At least you know that delivery cost is covered. That is committing before that. So it works for high ticket products mostly because if I'm selling a product of 3,000 naira, you're paying me to pay for delivery of 2,000 naira. I will not pay. But if I'm buying a product of let's say 50,000 naira, and then pay commitment fee of 5,000 naira, that makes sense. I can pay. So it basically works for high ticket products mostly. Now the next one is pay on delivery. It's what everybody knows. Everybody wants that because nobody wants to be committed. And this one has its own wahala. It has its own headache too. Because you will go there, call customer will not pick up. Customer that called you, you go there, they will not be at their place. Nothing. This one, just different stories, and then you have to come back and pay you have to pay your delivery agent for going there in the first place. So, and most times the different causes of pay and delivery failures, there are plenty causes of it, which we will talk about in the main course. Follow me. Go, give me a time. So now let's talk about the things that are in this course you're buying. That's 5,000 naira course. That one I pay 5,000 naira. Wait for me and listen. The module one is introduction to e-commerce. This is where I'll break it down, give you an introduction to e-commerce and what it's all about. Determining how to determine the price for your products, choosing your niche, creating sales funnels, and why you need them. In the first, this is module one. I've almost covered the reason that a better person gives you in their course. The module two is talking about basic sales techniques to get more sales. Basic ones, just small things you can just do that you can just get start making money immediately. Easy blueprint for sales of supplements in wholesale. Now, supplements works. Supplement sales works, especially in Nigeria. Why? Because health is wealth. Everybody understands that. And going to Nigerian hospital now, you will not like what you will hear. Is it cost wise? Is it the quality of what you're getting? It is not just making sense. So everybody is running away from that formal official hospital thing. They want supplements, they want alternatives, and that will supplements work. And secondly, someone cannot come and tell you that they want to enlarge their dick now. They cannot come and tell you that. They will not tell you they want to increase their waist. So they will always buy it from e-commerce. They will not go to the hospital, tell you what to doctor that. And even if they want to do that in hospital, they'll have to pay through their nose to do it. So this is why they will always look for cheaper means, better means. As long as the product works, as long as the product works, not not this thing, you will always make sales. And it goes beyond all these big enlargements. It goes into stem cells, instead of stem cell supplements. They also work too, helping to cure chronic diseases that are difficult to be cured or costly to be cured in the hospital. Sure. Now, how to follow up professionally while creating a connection. Following up is something that people make mistake in your closing, your sales. You need to understand how to make sales. You don't know how to talk to customers properly. If you don't, you make mistakes every single time. It works. Now, selling and delivering your products the right way. Should be at this point, I have covered everything you need to know. Abi. Everything I said about, I've covered it. But then it didn't stop there. The next one is I'm now introduced to main importation from China. How to import from China, how to use CC88, and profitable tips for main importation. Now, small tips that will help you to import the right product or not make mistakes because you can still import a product that is wrong. You can still see the picture of the product and you think it's a product, but it's something else. You need to understand and read carefully. You can avoid scams too. Scammers is 88. Know that. And how to run Facebook ads for your physical products with your smartphone. Phone. With your phone. All this is I said, you can do it with your phone. You don't need a laptop for it. You don't. Now, what will you be able to do after this course, taking this course? You'll be able to launch a simple online store that makes you money every single day. Whether you have experience or not, it doesn't matter. We don't care. This will give you from scratch to where you're making at least good money every single day. Practical smart sales techniques to turn strangers into paying customers consistently. Use mini importation to get hot selling items at low cost and resell them for serious profits. Reach thousands of potential customers with ads you can create and manage using just your smartphone. Set up systems that sells your products 247 even when you're offline, resting, working, doing what you enjoy, spending time with your loved ones, whatever it is that makes you happy. It is okay. How would this scope transform? Now you have the power to earn independently. No formal job, no large capital required. As I said, 5K is enough. 5. 5,000 naira is enough. And I'm not whining you, I'm not kidding you. And I'll tell you how in the course. Now, no more aimless scrolling. You have direction and purpose to make sales and build your future. You can now afford life's little luxuries, travel to the place of your dreams, create your dream passion, live comfortably, and improve your class. You're equipped with practical real world skills that solve real world problems. Now, let us even assume you don't want to start selling products. We will teach you Facebook ads. You can start running Facebook ads for people. It is paid. It is a high paid skill. Let us even assume you don't want to do that one. You can still start creating funnels for people, landing pages and stuff. It is a paid skill and a high paid one at that. You can start like for me now, I'm a consultant for most e-commerce brands. I consult for them and I'm paid for to do it. And along this course, I will also show you my earnings along the way. You will see it for yourself. Now, for this course, there are still extra bonuses that comes with it. It doesn't end there. Okay, so in this bonus, we're talking about how starting e-commerce with zero naira, how to scale the product reputation process, save time and money by bypassing complex implementation steps, spending 1 week, 14 days, 1 month to support your product, spending money, spending time, sometimes buying posting products, and it's not what you expected. We're going to skip those processes, right? And that's why I told you about wholesalers. I have to start making money today, even with no experience or capital. Everything needs to start delivering product today. The next one is my special product and customer sourcing, especially sourcing direct product for e-commerce empire, knowing your exact customers and where to find them, access to 500 verified Nigerian customers websites. The next one is the smartphone pro marketing guide, sourcing and editing viral videos. Now, video sales, video ads work fine, very fine. Most times better than graphic ads. So how to get videos for your products. How to edit them with your phone, smartphone. Again, that's what you need. So next one is marketing WhatsApp marketing funnels and autoresponders. How that your WhatsApp is also marketing for you even while you're sleeping. So people are sending messages to your WhatsApp and think you're responding, but you're not. Now WhatsApp they do it by itself, whether your phone is there on you're with your phone or not. You just need to your data to be on. That's all. And all these things I'm saying, just what I said, 4,999 naira. So if you want this, pay your money and you get access to it immediately. Now, let's talk about myself, right? Who am I? My name is Innocent Opera, and since 2017, 18, I have been into e-commerce. I've been trying, I started actually 2018, and I made some mistakes which cost me some money, and I've been learning on mistakes, making mistakes and learning from them over the years. So I understand what works in e-commerce. I understand it and I know how to make it work. I know how to make it happen. So currently I've worked in many multinationals. I've worked with different TV stations at different times, AIT, TVC, Silverbird, name it, I have. And I understand how to do create video editing, do graphic design, do website design, and how to do Facebook marketing, Facebook advertising, social media management, all of that. And I understand how to sell products. So I've been selling products for a long time, and right now what I'm doing mostly is consulting for e-commerce brands, and they pay me. That's what I do. They pay me to make their products sell more. Currently, right now I am the media operations manager for Hongyi Photo Electronics China. Their branch here in Nigeria. I am one of the executives here. And so I'm not supposed to be saying this, but I'm just saying it so you just know where to find me when anything happens. I am telling you I'm very much trustworthy. What we do is we sell products. Very simple. I am there to make sure they sell products digitally. I'm in charge of the digital online sales. I'm the one that of it. So, and whatever it is, I'm showing you here. Okay, now before that, I will also show you my earnings between February and now. I think I will have to um, do something about that. Let me show you. Let me show you something. Now, this is my WhatsApp. I had to send if you check the time. The time is 2:42. I send this to my WhatsApp by 2:38. Never downloaded it yet, so let me just download this email so you can. So it's downloaded. Now this is it here. Okay. So I'm going to just go through it. This is just money points. Listen, I'm not going to go into the details of what payment was made. But if you look at this, this is Nevin Creative, the name of my brand, what I work with, right? Yeah. So this is me. This is my account number. This is date from 1st of February 2025 to 25th of um, July. And today, that is today, 25th of July 2025. And you're seeing total as of when I started this. That was when once I started doing something for I tried just to use this account. I have my OP, Zen Bank, UBA. I wanted to use this account and then so that I can show you. Now that is it. Total debits, total credit 8.9 million. That's almost 9 million naira in 4 months. Almost 9 million naira in 4 months. And you tell me that this doesn't work. It does. It doesn't tell me. I've been able to do many investments over the years, over the time, in the past 4 months, because I've been able to apply some things that works. This is proof. Okay. Now let's even assume Let's look at this in a different way. I go here. Uh, this is my inbox. This is my email. This is money point, right? This is the account statement. This account. This is the same statement from money point. And if you're able to look at it properly, you see that this thing is the stamp. It's about 58 pages. 58 pages of this thing. The stamp is there. Money point stamp is there. I had to put it there so you just know that it's something that happens. There's no thing. I don't want to go into the details of how the money came and everything, but this is how it came. It came over the past 4 months. 4 months. So if I tell you this works, it works. Now let's continue. So let's continue now. So I talked about how can I be of further help? How can I be of further help? Beyond this, can I still do anything else? Can we still partner together? Can we still make things work out? Definitely. There are always, in doing these things, there are three levels. There's a do it yourself. We give you the materials, just as I've given you in the last one. If you paid 5,000 for it, congratulations, you have that course. Give you the content, the courses, you learn it at your own time, at your own pace, you implement on your own, right? Now, there's a done with you where I am also with you here. We give you everything you need and we'll still get access to me to help you along the way. To do anything you want to have any difficulties, you can call me, you can reach to me at any time. I'm always available. You have unlimited access to me to do this thing. And done for you is you don't even need to do anything, just sleep and we'll do the whole thing for you. Everything we do for you and you just take money. Just be having money flowing into your account every time. With us also having money too because we both want to have it help each other, right? So now these are the three levels. But what the next one I'm talking about is done with you, where I am with you all along the way. For 3 months, you have access to me. And at the end of that 3 months, I am promising you, you will be making, you'll have made a 1 million naira in that 3 months, or I'll refund you your money, whatever money you paid me for that. So that is the done with you. That's the next step we're going to now. So now talking about the sex course. This is the second course I talked about. This stands for Simple E-commerce with Common Sense. Simple e-commerce with common sense. This is by far the most detailed course on the internet when it comes to e-commerce. You also get to work closely with me and take advantage of my over 7 years experience in the industry. Detailed topics, broad application done with you. You can do a lot of things. I'm not scared of this one because there are many ways I will show you that even if 1 million people come into this course, they will still all be having enough way, enough skies for everybody. Because the course is broad and value packed. Let's talk about it. So apart from that, you also have a community of e-commerce experts. That means we have a community for ourselves where we talk about these things. If you have any problems, you are able to talk about it, call anybody, place it in the group, and you have a very fast response, responsive support, and have the community spirit where you are pushed by like minds to that are achieving the things you want to achieve. You are pushed to achieve things. Now, let's talk about the outline. First, talk about the mindset. The mindset of a winner. Because succeed in anything, even e-commerce or anything, you need to have a very strong mindset. You give you the MVA formula for success. We will develop the mindset needed to win in business and life. Generally, this is very important because without this mindset, nothing else you're building would work. Now we're talking about something that can give you as much as 2 million naira every month. Not 10K now. That one you can do it whether you had a mindset or not. But now, if you want to move beyond that, you need a good mind, strong mindset. And that's where we're starting from. Breaking your beliefs and giving you the mindset needed to win business and life. The next one is the 6 P's of business success. You will learn the core pillars that drive sustainable business growth. Now we're talking about doing this over the years. Not just doing it for 1 month, 2 months and stopping. No. Continuously doing this and hitting these figures consistently. So we'll give you the 6 P's and you must follow these things to make sure you succeed in this business. The next one is the e-commerce made simple, where we will now give you the detailed course outline of e-commerce. Everything you need to understand about e-commerce detailed for you. And we'll give you the key business models we'll be focusing on in this e-commerce, which is prototype research, dropshipping, importation, and exportation. We'll have to cover all these areas in this course. We'll understand the processes, pros and cons of each of these models, all of them. You understand the pros and cons and which one you want to choose. You make the choice yourself. You will understand product research and sourcing techniques. You will discover hot products using practical strategies. Now, this one is sourcing for products that will even sell anywhere in the world, not just Nigeria. You have to understand piggybacking on successful products, spying on established stores, market strengths, and unique product finds. This is a different ways to find products. You have hands-on sessions, 4 models and 3 pillars of e-commerce wealth, how to access product sellability in Africa, 7 must-have tools for product sourcing and testing. We'll give you these tools that you need to make sure that the products are sourced and tested. We'll give you access to getting imported from China and outside the box sourcing techniques. You outside the box will help you think outside the box how to do things that nobody else is doing, find products that nobody else is looking for, be able to be the first person to sell those products anywhere. We also give you access to local dropshipping and product arbitrage. We will give you a step-by-step process, product sourcing, Facebook ad and WhatsApp funnels, mobile video editing and video creation and editing, selling, closing and getting paid. Bonus, access to unverified cheap wholesale and warehouses in Nigeria. That one is simple. We actually give that in the first course. We will give you access to mastering local logistics. Now, I told you I talked about first three. Now, this is the second three. Retail method. Now, you sell in the retail method, that is personal delivery, public transport and delivery agents. You have to give you the detailed way to deliver these things the right way. Using increased passive product value system. I will explain this better in the course so you understand what this means and how this helps your business. Using the bulk sales, you also know the base bulk sales method. How does this help your business too? What does it mean? Why and how to sell in bulk? That means, for example, you're selling a product 10,000 naira. Instead of selling one, someone is willing to buy 10 pieces, 20 pieces, 100 pieces from you at once. It helps you. Offer creation and funnels for bulk buyers, traffic sources, order fulfillment and tracking, how to get access to bulk buyers. I'll show you. Special strategies, the secret free warehousing technique, how to get free warehousing, people that warehouse your product for free. Do you know how much you pay for warehouse normally? Let's say you have a flash product, you import big product. That is now you're making 2 million every month. That means you can now import big product, right? So how do you warehouse these things? Who do you pay? I mean, do you think your room or your house will enter it? If it can, that is fine. But if it cannot, how do you warehouse it? What if, for example, you want to have customers all over the country? You should warehouse it in some different places so it can be easy to access your customers. So you have access to free warehousing in this course. Combining logistics with dropshipping for faster results. Now, the next one is offer creation hacks. How to create offers that are mouth-watering. It will give you access to the powerful SRS formula for creating offers. It will give you the anatomy of an irresistible offer. It will craft your offers for your customers that they can resist. This one will help you on other things. So even after giving you the course and teaching you how to do it, when you start doing it, we'll still be there to help you do it. 6 proven ways to market your products. This is also part of it. We'll give you access to Facebook advertising, boxes with IPPV, that is increased passive product value system, marketing funnels. This IPPVS is corrected by me. It's my system. It is the me that did it, and I found a way to make it happen. Marketing funnels, as we've talked about, we'll go deeper into it in this one. Selling on established online markets like Jumia, Konga, Gigi, all of these places. They are places you can make sales. And I'll tell you how to access these things. You can even sell on places like Amazon, Alibaba, AliExpress, all these things. Shopify, and many e-commerce strategy plus targeted traffic. Now, we'll give you access to exportation masterclass. A beginner-friendly journey to starting your export business. Let's say you want to export products to places like UK, US, Canada. Nigerians are looking for products there. I'll teach you how to do that, how to export products to them, how to package it, how to find shipping agents, how to find the customers, how to get it to them, how to confirm your order, how to get this product. Everything about exportation is in there because that is even a gold mine. You make millions from exportation alone. Now, we'll get, as I said, a practical 3 months challenge to help you take action, scale fast, and meet your first million in sales. So if at the end of 3 months you don't hit your 1 million naira, this course, I'm telling you, it is impossible. It is impossible, right? Now, extra bonuses. Let's talk about the sex outside. The extra bonuses. Most times I could have just stopped there, but then I like to give people bonuses. You have access to importation from Dubai. Complete how to import from Dubai. Perfume, hair, men's fabrics, women's gowns, then suppliers contacts, how to import from Dubai very freely. You'll also get procurement shipping agents, types of shipping, how they work. Everything you need to import from Dubai successfully will be taught. We'll teach you how to import from Malaysia, Dubai, one, Malaysia, two. We'll teach you how to import um, from Turkey. We'll teach you how to import from Pinduoduo. Pinduoduo is a site that is better than 6088. I know many of you know 6088, but you don't know Pinduoduo. It's better than 6088. If you have to import from India, teachers import from Bangladesh. Teachers import gadgets like laptops, phones from China, US, and UK. You teachers import from Egypt. Teachers to do high importation from like Colombia, India, all those things. We'll teach you everything. Where do you see this thing? Where can you get all these things from? You cannot now. So let me tell you about these things. We'll teach you everything to do e-commerce. It's very simple. I didn't want this to be getting very long, but it is. But I think I want to give you value. I want to give you very good value for this, so you know what you're getting. You don't miss this. We'll give you eco-friendly packaging, packaging blueprints, carbon neutral shipping, how to ship your products to anywhere in the world, how to source your products from anywhere in the world sustainably. This is what we're giving you in this course. Future of e-commerce for small retailers. Now, the future of e-commerce for small retailers is full of opportunities. As I said, it is very full of opportunities. Now is the best time for you to key into it. It's the best time. I've had more time. I've had more life. I've had better life. I'm enjoying myself because of e-commerce. So if I can, you can too. So now I don't want to just continue talking about a lot of things, but I believe I've been able to convince you and show you what works. This is simple. Click the link and you will never regret doing that. I will be here waiting for you. Peace.